Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 93 dito lamang sa SNA Kapamilya. Halftime na dito sa Phil-Oil Flying V Center at lamang ngayon ang JRU Heavy Bombers kontra the CSB Blazers with a score of 51-35. Ngayon naman ay tingnan natin kung paano sumagot si Jed Mendoza ng mga tanong galing sa fans. Panoorin natin ito.
Ako si Jed Mendoza ng JRU Heavy Bombers at ready na ako sagutin ng mga tanong nyo. Ano mas gusto mo, weights or cardio? Sa akin kasi hindi kasi ako ma-weights eh. Ano ako, more on cardio kasi takbo lagi eh. Sa JRU kasi takbo lagi. Star sa mediocre team or average player sa elite team? Sa akin, syempre, star sa mediocre team. Kasi lahat naman ng player sa sa Pilipinas gusto mag-star eh. Yun ang pangarap nila. Manalo ng MVP o team championship? Siyempre team championship kasi yun talaga yung goal ng bawat team. Siyempre, ang basketball, yun eh, team sports yan. Ang MVP, bonus na lang yan, bonus award na lang yan. Passing or scoring? Sa basketball kasi hindi pwedeng scoring lang eh. Siyempre, kailangan share mo yung bola. Kaya both ng sagot ko doon, both. Maging legendary coach or legendary player? Siyempre, legendary player. Kasi yun naman din ang pangarap ng lahat eh, maging sikat at maalala ang pangalan bilang basketball player. Playing indoors or outdoors? Outdoors ako kasi sa lugar namin eh, konti lang ang indoors kaya puro outdoors ang pinaglalaroan ko talaga. Sa outdoor kasi, mas more intense kasi mainit eh. Unang-una may araw, tapos yung mga kalaban din, medyo mainit yung kalaban. Shoe name after you or award after you? Siyempre award. Kasi yung award na yun, hindi na mawawala yun eh. Yung shoe, madali lang yung palitan eh. Pero yung award, lifetime na yun, lifetime. Sino ang sports idol mo? Sa local kasi si Jason Castro kasi yung humble lang beginning niya hanggang sa maging tinatawag na siyang doubler at mag-represent ng basketball sa Pilipinas. Sa international si Vince Carter kasi nung nagsimula kasi ako manood ng NBA, si Vince Carter na yun nandun. Yung dunk niya, tsaka mga exhibition lang. Skill na magaling ka o skill na nagpapasaya sa'yo? Siguro yung skill na magaling ka. Kasi pag magaling ka rin naman dun, mapapasaya ka na rin dun. Magiging masaya ka na rin dun sa skill na yun. Sana nasagot ko ang mga tanong nyo at sana patuloy nyo suportahan ng JRU Heavy Bombers sa NCAA Season 93.
Nako, mukhang marami ako matutunan kay Jed pagdating sa cardio kasi ako naman sobrang mas magaling ako sa weights kaysa sa cardio. Kaya Jed, turuan mo ako doon, hintayin ko yan. Anyways, ating mga fans, kung anong masasabi nyo sa napanood yung interview ni Jed Mendoza, pwede kayong mag-react, i-tweet nyo kami sa aming Twitter. Huwag nyo lamang kalimutan gamitin ang aming official na hashtag NCAA Strong and hashtag NCAA Season 93. And while you're online, pwede rin sagutin ang aming question of the day. Sinong taga-NCAA ang gusto nyong makadate sa Star Magic Ball? Again, huwag nyong kalimutan gamitin ang aming mga official na hashtags. Magbabalik tayo dito sa SNA with the halftime analysis.
We're back inside the Phil-Oil Flying V Center for the live and exclusive coverage of your NCAA Season 93. And at halftime, it's JRU with a 51-35 lead. A 16-point advantage dito sa ating ikalawang laro ngayong Martes, October 3, 2017. Martin Javier with Mikey Reyes and Sarah Carlos at courtside. Mikey, nung unang quarter natin, dikitan ang laro natin. Ending it 21-20 ang ating score. But because of the turnovers that accumulated for CSB, tinambakan sila ng JRU nung second quarter. They got outscored 30-15.
Like what you said nga nung first quarter, thanks to Dino San Juan, of course, for the Blazers, dumikit sila against JRU. Kaya ang second quarter, kagaya ng sabi mo, 30-13 quarter ang kinamada doon ng JRU. So they up their offense, they also up their defense. Looking at our field goal percentage, both teams are really hot right now. Kaya lang, mahirapan ng St. Benilde if they let JRU continue this onslaught. 65% from the field. Ang assists naman nila, kitang-kita din. Of course, someone like Ivan Mate na may 2 assists na hindi masyado nagagamit. 16 assists in total for JRU, 9 only for the St. Benilde Blazers. But because of the tempo that the JRU Heavy Bombers are used to, 11 fast break points and none yet for the Blazers. And we also have to commend the pressure defense of JRU to get those easy baskets. Ang turnover story, kagaya ng sabi natin, because of that pressure defense, tumadami ang punto. 17 turnovers na para sa team ni Coach T.Y. Tang, only 9 for the team of Coach Viral Meneses.
JRU converting 16 points off those turnovers. As we take a look at the leading scorers of the first half for CSB, it was this guy, Dino San Juan, nailing 2 3-pointers and perfect so far from the field. 11 points para kay Dino, 4 out of 4. Pero sa kabila, MJ De La Virgen, abanggit mo, Mr. Efficient in almost 8 minutes of play. He had 9 points all in the second period, 3 out of 3 from the 3-point area. Pero ang leading scorer din nila, si Jed Mendoza with 11 points. Ito for CSB, San Juan with 11, Luchu with 9, and Dixon with 4. Sa kabila, Mendoza, De La Virgen, and Grospe rounding up with 8 points. So, CSB, kinukulang ng firepower again against a very good defensive team. How do they adjust? How do they recover in the second half?
Well, of course, kailangan nila maglaro ng depensa because it's been a very efficient night for JRU. 9 of the 10 players that have been fielded in by Coach Viral Meneses have scored. Sa kabila naman ng CSB, 11 for, like what you said, 11 for San Juan, 9 for Lucho. Kaya lang yung mga susunod sa kanila, 4 points, 2 points na lang. Sa kabila naman, Grospe with 8, Taytay with 7. David, who's only played 7.5 minutes, scored 6 points din plus 18 pa itong si Richard David. So ito yung mga maliliit na bagay na binibigay ng mga hindi masyadong household names galing sa JRU na nakakatulong ng malaki para sa kapakanan ng kanilang eskwelahan.
We didn't expect JRU to be this deep this season, Mikey.
Well, of course, before the season, we've been talking about, we saw, of course, Taytay Chodoro, Grospe, and Lasquet. We've seen them the past few years. We were expecting De La Virgen to emerge, pero the likes of Richard David, Jed Mendoza, Abdul Sawat, and we also didn't know that both their foreign imports have really improved both on offense and defense. Kaya talagang sabi mo nga, yung nagpipeak at the right time itong JRU.
We start the second half with a 16-point lead, 51-35. Grospe opening up with a miss. Domingo goes to Luchu. Luchu, pumapostehan si Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Dixon naman. Oh, what a move for Edward Dixon.
Edward Dixon, 4 points nung first half. And now 6 na. And maganda rin at nagiging aggressive yung ibang players ng CSB para matulungan nga itong si Luchu tsaka si San Juan.
Meantime, pass broken up. The ball will remain with CSB, or Heavy Bombers rather. Vivo player, or Vivo, perfect shot, perfect selfie. That's how you open the second half. Edward Dixon with a basket.
At nag-miss na si MJ De La Virgen from the outside. So 3 out of 4 for MJ.
Dixon gunning for back-to-back baskets, but instead he draws a foul.
MJ De La Virgen thought he got that block dito kay Edward Dixon, pero natawagan doon, nakakuha siya ng kamay doon ni Edward Dixon. A chance to cut this lead further.
De La Virgen, first foul on him. For Dixon, energy guy for Coach T.Y. Tang. This is the first. Getting aggressive here right away dito sa ating panimula ng second half. Dixon 1 out of 2 on that trip. A And the lead is down to 13.
And Coach T.Y. Tang wants them to be aggressive on both ends. Ngayon, they're applying pressure defense. Unique Naboa trying to harass itong si MJ Deliveren, who is, as always, composed.
Grospe puts it on the floor. Binigay kay Putucci. Putucci on the short stab.
Yun ang nakita natin dito kay Abdel Putucci in the whole of season 93 is that short stab na natutunan niya siguro nung off-season. Hindi na niya kailangan sa ilalim lagi. He can play dun sa medyo 7 to 10 feet away from the basket.
Here's another turnover for the Blazers. De La Virgen will set it up. Laschetti. Pumunta ulit kay Putucci. Putucci to Grospe. Oh, just couldn't finish underneath. San Juan tumatakbo. Hand off to Luchu. And a foul on Abdel Putucci.
And the two players have really combined for the cause of the St. Benil Blazers, combining again on that play. Dino San Juan pushing that basketball, finding Clement Luchu.
So CSB coming out of second half attacking so far. Sa panimula ng third quarter, this is their second trip to the free throw line as we look at Grospe's performance so far. 8 points, 4 out of 8 from the field, and 5 assists for a big man, Mikey.
Laking bagay yun. Yan sinasabi natin, hindi masyado napapansin. Pero pag tinignan mo yung stat sheet, 5 assists na pala itong si Grospe.
Domingo, Pumeke, binigay kay San Juan. Nice drop-off inside. And Dixon draws another foul on Putucci.
And it's the aggressiveness of Dino San Juan that is creating plays here for St. Benil, attacking the teeth of the defense. And again, dropping it off to his big man. Ito naman si Edward Dixon, ready for that pass. 2 free throws again for the big man of St. Benil.
Abdel Putucci knows it. That is his third foul of the game. Dixon drinks the first. SB starting out very aggressive. Edward Dixon knocks both free throws down. 9 points now for Edward Dixon.
And this lead is cut back down to 13.
De La Virgen gets bumped by Unique Naboa, and he will be called for the foul. Unang foul pa lamang ni Unique Naboa.
Unique Naboa, I like the aggressiveness of Unique Naboa on defense. Kaya lang he's really trying to steal that basketball and pick the pocket of MJ Deliveren, who is ready for him every time he tries to go for the basketball. At natawagan pa siya ng foul doon.
Here's Grospe. Oh, double team. Binigay sa labas. Balik ulit kay Grospe. Better position. He gives it off to Laschetti. Overshoots it.
Again, nice find though. Coming from Irvin Grospe, finding an open Gio Laschetti for that short slap jumper. And usually, 7, 8 out of 10 times, masushoot yun ni Gio Laschetti.
Here's Naboa. Binigay kay San Juan. Irvin Grospe, very interesting for a big man. 0 rebounds, pero 5 assists. As we see Luchu miss from the paint. He gets the ball back. Luchu with a follow-up. Plus the foul, Clement Luchu.
Good start to the half from the St. Benil Blazers. And the momentum has officially shifted to the Blazers after this end-one play from Clement Luchu.
Milo Nutriap, galing move of the quarter. Clement Luchu not giving up and putting that ball in. And that's the 4th foul on Abdel Putucci. Pinalitan na siya dito ni Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Clement Luchu. Another trip to the free throw line. Did not complete the 3-point play.
Sabi mo kanina, Martin, before this game, twice in a row, almost a double-double for Clement Luchu. Ngayon naman, 11.7 rebounds. I'm very certain aabot siya doon. Only 3 rebounds left.
Here's Luchu again. Losing the basketball.
And the defense of St. Benil, kitang-kita Coach T.Y. Tang very happy. Pumapalakpak dito si Coach T.Y.
Nga lang, yung 5th turnover na yun ni Clement Luchu. For a total of 19 for the Blazers. Here's the pressure from CSB.
And The pressure defense is really causing problems for the Bombers.
Durlasak gets it to De La Virgen. De La Virgen. Pinipisikal ni Unique Naboa. Durlasak Abdul Wahab. Mabalik kay De La Virgen with a fake. De La Virgen fakes the pass. Kicks it back outside. Mendoza sumalaksak. And a miscommunication between Mendoza and De La Virgen.
Dami kasing JRU dun. Martin, pati yung juniors nandun eh. Kaya na kasi, daming JRU eh.
Kalituhan na.
Dami nila sa bench eh.
Kala niya marami siyang babasahan eh.
Of course, juniors basketball is played after the last game of the seniors division.
That would be fun. JRU Juniors and LSGH.
The Light Bombers versus the Greenies.
Here's Grospe. Binigay kay Lasqueti. Oh, a steal for JJ Domingo. JJ on the run. JJ with a basket.
Again, defense turning into offense for St. Benil, turning the tables here.
Down to a single-digit advantage, Mikey, for the Heavy Bombers.
Slowly but surely, the St. Benil Blazers finding their rhythm through defense. I'm sure Coach T. Waitang is happy.
Timeout for CSB. We'll be right back after the short break.
Nagbabalik ngayon ang NCAA Season 93 dito lamang sa SNA. Kasama ko dito ngayon si Lamba Mendoza, isang grade 12 student from JRU. Lamba, sagutin mo naman ang ating question of the day. Sinong taga-NCAA ang gusto mong maging date sa Star Magic Ball?
Si Paolo Pontejos.
Bakit naman?
Bukod sa magaling, isa rin siya sa kilalang star player ng JRU.
Aba, Paolo, sana nanonood ka at sana makita mo dun si Lamba. Grabe naman ako. Alam mo, kung if I was Paolo, I'd be honored to be your date sa Star Magic Ball. Kaya naman mga kapamilya, pwede nyo rin sagutin ang aming question of the day. I-tweet nyo lang ang inyong mga sagot at gamitin ang aming mga official na hashtag. Hashtag NCAA Strong and hashtag NCAA Season 93. Martin, Mikey?
Maraming salamat, Sarah. Kita mo si Paolo Pontejos. Wala na
Sure
sa NCAA.
I'm sure napangiti si Paolo Pontejos kung nakikinig siya ngayon.
Sure din ako nakikinig siya.
Oo.
Kanina nakatutok eh. 9-2 run.
Woo!
For CSB to open up the second half. Sayang yung reverse done. JRU na Boa with a left hand. Wala. Heavy Bombers. Again, has only scored 2 points here in the third. Sawat drops it off. Sawat with a putback.
Sawat, a little bit tentative dun sa pag-angat niya nung una, pero binalik sa kanya na Abdul Razak, and finally being decisive taking that short stop jumper. At ito, pinipressure niya si JJ Domingo.
Back to an 11-point lead for JRU. Domingo with the offhand.
Switching hands is JJ Domingo from his left to his right. Strong hand na, nilipat pa sa weak hand because of the defense of Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. At ito, 9 points na lang to. Martin, the biggest lead was 18. Cut nila to half. Halfway through our third quarter.
Sinimulan natin itong second half. It was 51-35. Ngayon, 55-46 and 11-4 run for the College of St. Benil Blazers.
And they continue to pressure the basketball, everyone. Lahat sila pumipressure, dume-deny.
Lasqueti. Getting it across. Lasqueti, binigay kay Abdul Wahab. Mendoza. Oh, Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab could not convert. They get the ball back. Mendoza. Binigay kay Sawat. Abdul Sawat. Binigay kay Mendoza sa loob. Wala pa rin. Mendoza gets the ball back. They swing it to Sawat. Third try and a foul.
Ganda sana ng depensa ng St. Benil sa possession na yun. Kaya lang, they can't complete the job if they don't get the rebound. 2 offensive rebounds coming from JRU on that play. 1 coming from a smaller guy, Jed Mendoza.
The second foul on the Unique Naboa. 4.5 minutes remaining here. Sawat using that Abdul Razak screen. Sawat, wild shot.
Again, an offensive rebound for JRU.
And Mendoza, as the shot clock was winding down, knocks down that three-pointer.
Yun na, masakit. Ang ganda na ng depensa mo, but yet you can't get the defensive rebound. Pero sa kabila, unique na Boa being aggressive, finding itong si Clement Luchu para mabawi. Yung tira doon ni Jed Mendoza.
Ang apat na assist para kay Unique na Boa. And the 13th point for Clement Luchu. Mendoza, they go at the post. Grospe, Dumidiscarte with a fake. I think that was a drop-off, and Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab converts.
Again, another offensive rebound coming from JRU. 5 points na ang nakakuha nila just the past 2 possessions because of offensive rebounding. I'm sure ang hindi masaya dito si Coach Alibig naman.
Oh. CSB right now getting out-rebounded. Or actually, Mikey, mas maraming rebound pa rin ng CSB. But here in this quarter,
And another turnover forced by St. Benilde's pressure defense.
Second foul.
Double-digit na naman ang lamang dito ng JRU.
Second foul on Irvin Grospe.
But it's been a good quarter for St. Benilde cutting this lead. They have to finish strong if they want to enter the fourth na mas maliit pa dito yung lamang ng JRU.
Ed Mendoza, the only guy in double figures for the Heavy Bombers with 14 points and 2 assists. I'm out for CSB as they trail by 12 points, 48-60. Back inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center. And those smiles lighting up the venue. Aside from, of course, the intense game we are having here, nag-aabol ang CSB. From 18 down, they've cut it to 9 earlier, and now they trail by only 12 points, 48-60. Of course, leading the way, the Heavy Bombers, Jed Mendoza with 14 points. Direct talaga, galing manghuli. Direct Abed Ramos. A sniper in the building.
Sniper.
Meantime, they continue. San Juan missing from the corner. Luchu with a tip.
Boxing out, that's been a problem for both teams dito sa ating laro. Another offensive rebound ngayon naman galing kay Clement Luchu to clean up that missed three-pointer from Dino San Juan.
Here comes JRU. Mendoza with a floater, short. Mendoza gets it back. Put back is no good as well. But another offensive rebound for JRU.
Hindi nila matapos yung defensive set itong Benilde kasi hindi nila makuha yung defensive rebound. At ayun, Jed Mendoza again makes them pay with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, hitting that triple.
Mendoza on fire. 17 points for Jed Mendoza. Santa Maria, they swing it to San Juan, open for 3. And that's a quick counter for CSB.
You hit a 3, I hit a 3. Sabi nitong si Dino San Juan. At ito, 10 lang ang lamang dito. Tingnan natin sino who will finish strong. Kasi crucial ito coming, entering the fourth quarter.
Dino San Juan with 14 points. Mendoza, with a spin. Drop off to Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab.
Jed Mendoza really putting his team on his back here in the final minutes of this quarter.
1.5 minutes left here in the third. JJ Domingo against the taller Sawat. JJ puts it on the floor and his pass denied, but a foul against Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Clement Luchu, 15 points, 6 out of 10 from the field, very efficient, but those 5 turnovers also big for the CSB Blazers, as we see this jumper from Jed Mendoza and that assist, back-to-back nice plays with Jed Mendoza. Jared Castor at the free throw line. hasn't scored in this ball game, missing on the first. The senior for the CSB Blazers, converting on the second. So 11 is the lead of the Heavy Bombers. Lasqueti. And Tete is back on the floor.
We haven't seen Tete since the second quarter.
Pick and roll action. Abdul Razak, Abdul Wahab with a miss, but he cleans it up with a basket.
Again, an offensive rebound converted into a basket. JRU Heavy Bombers.
Balik ulit sa 13 ang lamang ng JRU. Domingo. That bounces in for JJ Domingo.
But the St. Benito Blazers cannot trade baskets here. They're down by 10 right now, pero parang nakaka-shoot sila, hindi sila nakakahabol kasi nga nare-reboundan sila on the other end. Nakakaput back itong JRU. And finally, they get a stop and a chance to cut this lead down to 8 or even 7 if they hit a 3-point basket.
Under a minute left in the third period. Pastor. Domingo. With Lasqueti on him. Domingo using that Santa Maria screen. Domingo pa rin may tangan ng bola. JJ. Binigay sa loob. Lucho with a basket.
Ganda ng pick and roll set doon ni JJ Domingo. First with Dino San Juan. And nung pangalawa naman, ito, nakakuha ng turnover ng St. Benito. Can they convert?
Domingo from the corner, no good. Santa Maria with the offensive rebound.
10 seconds left for JJ Domingo to make something out of nothing here.
Last shot for CSB. Domingo, sumalaksak, drop off, and a turnover for CSB.
At ang maganda dito, Martin, third quarter pa lang to. Parang fourth quarter na.
But CSB making a push in the third period, cutting this lead down to 8 points. See the highlights of the third. Putucci getting involved. Rospe. Here's that steal and the breakaway layup earlier by JJ Domingo. CSB 59. JRU naman 67. Dumobo itong lamang kanina first half to 80. Now it's down to 8. Lucho, a big factor for the CSB Blazers. Sa ating pagbabalik, Coach T.Y. Tang, of course, very happy. They forced back-to-back turnovers before we ended the third. And they now trail by only 8 points. Good signs for them going into the fourth period. Huwag kayong aalis, painit ng painit ang aksyon dito sa NCAA Season 93.